2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there with Williams. And it's Tillman in at the 5.
Dream come true.
Dunk.
Just like this dunk.
Dang, let's
And
go,
his
John.
Switch.
I should have that.
Nice pass. Give me that dunk.
There you go, Brian.
All right.
Woo.
Nice. Great start, Team 2K TV.
Woo!
Nice.
Let's go.
On the banks of the Great Salt Lake, that's the scene for the Hornets. Miles Bridges and P.J. Washington, the versatile young forwards, chomping at the bit as they prepare to get started against the Jazz. Hornets, Jazz, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Miles Bridges is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for Utah, College. And Kessler playing up front. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with George. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. Teams are in the thick of it now, Grant. More than half of the regular season is behind us.
Yeah, in the thick of it is right. Teams are getting fatigued right now. This is the point of the year where the teams with the most depth separate themselves from the pack.
Boy, how smooth is that by Rondo? Glides off the pick free, then clear, and then sends it right in. Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Horton-Tucker. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Smith, he's checked in for Rondo. Pass to Markkanen. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Pass to Kessler. 6 to shoot. Markkanen for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Cousins. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Assist from Terry Rozier.
Had about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Horton-Tucker, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Kicks it to George. Gets the 3 to fall.
And the shooting skill across the board for this rookie is what makes Keyonte George so difficult to defend.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Yep, that one goes.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Hey, the slam by Hayward.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
Now here's George, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Horton Tucker, and rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Dunn, he's checked in for Utah.
Chris Dunn.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot clock at 2. George, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
To the middle. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's George. Collins outside. Knocks down the long J. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Cousins. Puts up the 8-footer. The shot's good. Cousins has got 6 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith for the Jazz. Your 7 comes in for Kessler. And Olynyk is subbed in for John Collins. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Charlotte, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
You know, for the Hornets, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. So we'll see Omer Yurtseven go to the line here. P.J. Washington picks one up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And it's tied up with that one. The Hornets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Washington finds Martin. And it's good from the elbow.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Dunn outside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Smith passes to Hayward. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player, Clark.
Yeah, you know, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively.
First free throw is good.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Both free throws good from Hayward.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Dunn outside. Shoots over Bouknight. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And you got to love the concentration of Dunn, guys. Nailing the shot right in the defender's face.
Martin, the pass to Bouknight. Pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Hayward's got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Dunn's shot is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Bouknight. Blocked. Now here's Dunn. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Hendricks. And it's Utah scoring again.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's stolen by Olynyk. In transition, here come the Jazz. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And checking out some numbers for Omer Yurtseven.
For the Jazz.
And Hayward has got the ball here for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Count that bucket.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Pass to Washington. On target from range. And the Hornets lead by 1. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And Yurtseven gets it to go. Yurtseven's gotten a second bucket on the night.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Hayward. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Hendricks. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Works well there. but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Cousins. He's got 6. Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. You're 7 with the ball. Hayward picks him up. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And it's blocked by Martin. Bridges passes to Hayward. Now Martin. Cousins finds Martin. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hendricks. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Lewis has checked in for Utah. And a change for the Hornets. Thor's checked in. Charlotte trailing. Now Cousins. 6 points for him. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Cousins has got 8.
Cousins has such a nice stroke, and he does a really good job of concentrating through excellent defense to get that shot down.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Rozier, he's checked in for Thor. Both good from the line that time. Here's Bouknight. No points yet. Pass to Rozier. Lets it go from 14. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Martin against Markkanen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Throws it up high, and Cousins throws it down.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Gordon Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. And the layup falls. Markkanen's got 5 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Bouknight. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Horton Tucker. He has 6. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Bouknight. 9 points in his last outing. And down it goes. 2 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Markkanen. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Martin outside. Rozier against Markkanen. It's blocked. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like we're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
The Hornets.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So it's Utah now. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
On the court for the Hornets. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Smith out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Dunn comes in for Horton Tucker. Hornets on D. It's a 3-point game. That's tipped. Hayward with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
That one drops. He ties it up. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Collins. Now here's George. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Washington. Hayward, the pass to Cousins.
Boy, that time Cousins got his man in the air and was able to draw the contact. Good play by him.
Second team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, DeMarcus Cousins. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
Fontecchio's checked in for Markkanen. He does not get the second one. And so it's Utah with it. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Washington. He had 19 points in the win against Atlanta.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Dunn. And he converts the layup. Dunn's got 6 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
Change here. McGowens is checked in. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. 5th, the Hornets.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Rondo passes to Washington. Here's Hayward. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
One shot.
Love seeing this energy from Hayward. Battling the defender to create an and one opportunity.
Miles Bridges checked in for McGowens. That free throw good from Hayward. For Utah, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Smith against George. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Now here's Bridges. 29 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
So it's Utah now. The Hornets making their last shot. Poke loose. Hayward with a steal. It's tipped. Back to Kessler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for 2, Kessler.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the second free throw is good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Hayward. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Collins passes to Dunn. Ooh, poked away. Rondo with the steal. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first points of the night. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
It's George on the wing, covered by Smith. Hayward with the block.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result.
Three-pointer Rozier gets the 3 ball to go.
Rozier.
And it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Bridges. Outside for Rozier. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Rozier's got 11 points. And it's Collins with the ball for the Jazz. Timeout call. The Jazz. Hey, it's been quite a game for Gordon Hayward.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Look at this, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz champion.
Cousins is checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at Utah, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference.
Checking out Utah, nobody really knew what to expect from them at the start of this year, but as the season has progressed, it's clear that they are contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
Now here's Rondo. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Hendricks. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Smith. George with the block. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Collins.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Olynyk checked in for Utah. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Martin's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Well, here's Cody Martin. What a special family connection he's got, Clark.
Yeah, you know, his twin brother, Caleb, also in the NBA. In fact, they played together for a couple of years with the Hornets. Now on separate teams, but both of them more than earning their way.
Now here's Dunn. 9 points in the game. Here's Collins. And it's all tied up. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Cousins finds Martin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Collins. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Dunn. And Utah has possession. Here's Hendricks. And it's rejected.
How about Rozier throwing it out of there? Come strong or don't come at all.
And the shot goes.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
He shoots. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Bouknight. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside, Rondo. Bouknight passes to Cousins. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Yurt Seven. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Here's Rondo. Cousins down low. Collins there. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit threes now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
Collins outside. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Second personal foul.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. George comes in for John Collins.
Bouknight at the line for 1.
free throw, no good. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Markkanen. Over Rozier. Ooh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
It's deflected, and they recover it. Bouknight passes to Rondo. And he lobs it up to the rim. 4 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
In that game against the Heat, they're going to have to play flawless in that one. An opponent like that will punish mistakes, but I wouldn't be shocked if they were able to win.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That sends Lauri Markkanen to the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges for the Jazz. Samanic is checked in for yard 7, and it's done in for Horton Tucker.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good for Markkanen.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb in spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset their roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said we can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively. Right?
Well, seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Here's Rondo. Pass to Thor. And here's Rozier. Shoots over George. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Rozier's got 13.
Rozier is so capable of knocking down jumpers, even when contested. That takes concentration.
Martin against Markkanen. Wow! Markkanen leaving his mark inside.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Lauri Markkanen has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They went for the hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Rondo passes to Cousins. To the paint. And Cousins throws it down.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
George finds Markkanen. For 3. And George gets it to go on the assist by Markkanen. George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside, Rondo. Cousins gets the bucket.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Kessler. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Washington's checked in for Bridges.
P.J. Washington.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Pass to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hayward. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Markkanen's got 16 points now.
At 7 feet, Markkanen can shoot right over you. Good defense right there, but just not enough.
And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And the list of rookie leaders in assists over the last 10 games. 4th, Keontae George.
He's been one of the finest passers amongst rookies, showing he's got a future as a playmaker in this league.
Well, lately he's been one of the best of the best. And as far as I can see, his star is clearly on the rise.
Here's Cousins. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 5 assists tonight. Collins against Washington. Markkanen outside. Hayward with a steal. Pass to Washington. Outside for Rozier. Back to Washington. Launches it. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Horton-Tucker with it. Checked by Washington. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's 7's checked in for Utah. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Rozier. And so it's Utah with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside.
foul.
He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul.
Lauri Markkanen, 2 shots.
That's good for Markkanen. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Rondo passes to Hayward.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Horton Tucker. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Rondo with the steal. Bridges with it. Picked up by Markkanen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Cousins plays with that kind of force, it really puts the defense in a pickle and typically leads to him being fouled.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Martin's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Dunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dunn's got 11 points.
Amazing job by Chris Dunn, positioning himself well inside and dominating the defense.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And as you said, their defense this season has been rock solid. They don't give up a lot of easy scoring options and put good pressure on the offense. Now here's Cousins. 26 points for him. Got a piece of it. Dunn with a steal. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Horton Tucker. Ball stolen. Now here's Rondo, defended by Horton Tucker. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
10 seconds in the pace.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time. And his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
The ball's knocked loose. Dunn with a steal. Pass to Kessler. Over Cousins. And the Jazz tack on 2 more. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defensive intensity has served them well.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. The jump hook. And the shot is good off the backboard. Markkanen's got 9 points here in the second half. To the middle. To the paint. And that bucket makes it 6 for 10 in the contest.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Olynyk comes in for Markkanen. And it's George in for Horton Tucker. Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Rondo. Pass to Hayward. Oh, they get a hand on it. Smith with it. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Smith's gotten his second bucket. And here's George. Give him 8. And there's the lob. Hayward with a steal. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Done. The pass to Kessler. Bridges against Olynyk. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hayward for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Now here's Hayward. 20 points for him. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Lewis is checked in for Dunn. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Terry Rozier comes in for Bouknight. Here's Rozier. After the basket by Utah. Washington outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Washington, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Lewis, covered by Smith. Lewis passes to Kessler. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Rozier. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Hayward, the pass to Martin. To halt the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer Rozier drains the triple. Rozier's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the call. Charlotte with the foul.
John Collins.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Collins.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Martin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Washington passes to Hayward. Pulls it. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Hayward. Rozier's got 21.
Watch out now. Watch out. Rozier is rolling.
Here's George. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. Count it. Washington's got 5 now.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes. And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Utah leading. Pass to Horton Tucker. Up and over Smith. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Outside Olynyk. Collins outside. Oh, denied by Hayward. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Markkanen takes the bump and sinks the shot.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And Rozier, here we go. And it's blocked by Collins.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Rozier. Give him 23. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Markkanen from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one forward. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for the Utah Jazz. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Terry Rozier. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Rondo in at the point guard position. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Back to Horton Tucker. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Yeah, sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
And he lobs it up, and Cousins throws it down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Sensabaugh, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
The size advantage gives him a nice, clean look from mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
To find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Connects from downtown.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Rondo passes to Cousins. Now here's Rozier. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last 3 to see who owns the arc.
Now here's Horton Tucker, and he's going for the lob.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Rondo passes to Bridges. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in.
One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
George passes to Kessler. Back to George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's good from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Knocks it loose. Rozier, the pass to Cousins.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for the Hornets, DeMarcus Cousins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. George with it, and Rondo picks him up defensively. Rondo with the steal. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
Pass to George. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Marking it inside. Guarded by Hayward. Right side. Rondo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Rondo. He's gotten 4 this quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Over Hayward. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And Markkanen is used to having the defense all over him. I mean, he's a marked man, especially this close. Somehow, though, he finds a way.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. side, Horton Tucker.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Rozier. Rejected by George. And he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Hayward. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, look at how steady Hayward is. Even with the defense all over him, he's not distracted at all on the jump shot.
Shot is up. Again, Utah.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Markkanen with it. Collins outside. And he gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Here's Cousins. And it's Charlotte with another.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
High post Kessler. Knocked away. Cousins with the steal. To the inside. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Horton Tucker. Checked by Rondo. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot. That 15 to 19-foot range.
Now here's Markkanen. Shoots over Hayward. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Inside, here's Rozier. And Collins with the big block.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
Shooting for Charlotte, Miles Bridges. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Bridges. Olynyk checked in for Utah. Dunn comes in for Horton Tucker. Bridges hits them both. Utah leading. Oh, they get a hand on it. Rondo with the steal. Pass to Rozier. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Assist goes to
Rondo. He's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Dunn. Rondo with the steal. Now Rozier. Over Collins. And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins for the Jazz. George, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Horton Tucker in for Dunn. Pass to Rondo. Three-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And it's good for 2. The Hornets with the lead. Pass to Cousins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Cousins has got 16 points here in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
John Collins checked in for Utah. Dunn comes in for Horton Tucker. Rozier gets the bucket.
Boy, that confidence really obvious on Rozier's jumper. He's knocking it down, and you can see his team didn't doubt it either.
Now here's Collins. Shoots over Rozier. And there's a 3-second violation for the Jazz. George comes in for Olynyk, and it's Horton Tucker in for Dunn. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Tipped away. Kessler passes to Collins. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Time for your Utah Jazz Jets.
Player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
To Bridges. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Utah trailing here. Horton Tucker with it. Hayward picks him up. Now the Hornets moving it up. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Hayward understands exactly where he needs to get to when the break is on. Leaking out well that time in transition.
Markkanen sinks that one from the post. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Rondo with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Ball's going up the court. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
still with it. Markkanen's there. Blocked! Out of bounds. Charlotte keeps possession. Olynyk's checked in for Utah. Dunn comes in for Horton Tucker. And a change for the Hornets. Martin, he's checked in for Cousins. Here's Bridges. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 6. A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter. Markkanen's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Horton Tucker in for Dunn. And a change for the Hornets. Cousins is checked in. Markkanen outside. Oh, Markkanen under duress.
Oh, you got to appreciate the maturity of a young player like Markkanen, unfazed in the game's biggest moments.
Hayward, shots blocked. Now here's Horton Tucker. Checked by Rondo. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Rozier, he's checked in for Martin. Charlotte has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Here's Rozier. Blocked. Out of bounds. Charlotte keeps possession. And here are the Hornets now. 3-point lead with the putback.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
Markkanen, pass to Collins. Shoots over Bridges. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
Absolutely fearless is Scary Terry. Nothing holding this guy back in the big moments.
And Utah calls time here. They trail by 5. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Olynyk's checked in for Markkanen. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They're leading by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. And a change for the Hornets. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Martin. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
15 foul. At the line for the Hornets, Rajon Rondo taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
An old school, old head point guard. Rajon Rondo's mindset is pass first, set up others. And on D, Rondo plays with passion, constantly pressuring his guy.
Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
The stripe is a big strength for Rozier. His teammates trust him in this spot.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Hard to blame the defense. Collins just knows how to score under duress.
Regulation is ended. We are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here are the Hornets now. Collins and Kessler playing up front. George out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. Here's Cousins. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup.
Assist from
Cousins has got 38 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
To the middle. Here's Kessler, and it's blocked. To the inside, and Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, Cousins doing what we've become familiar with and accustomed to with him. When he gets rolling and hot, really hard to cool him down.
Pass to Rozier. And that one's good. Rozier's got 36 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now George, pounded by Rozier. Yep, that one goes.
And this is what George wants to be doing. The rookie loves to score the ball.
Hayward with it. Cousins with it. He's covered by Kessler. That's tipped. Now here's Horton-Tucker. Checked by Rondo. Now here's Horton-Tucker. Pass to George. Just Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Rondo passes to Cousins. Bridges against Collins. 5 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Blocked!
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
The Jazz making a switch here. Olenek's checked in. Here's Rozier. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Rozier doing a nice job relying on the quick release to beat the clock.
And Utah calls time here.
All right, everyone, give it up for your Utah Jazz Dancers once again.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 6. Kessler passes to Olynyk. It's Hayward on the wing. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Hayward's got 30.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well. You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of it without worrying about being bothered.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hayward.
And when Markkanen looks to score, defenders sometimes get nervous and, in turn, resort to fouling.
Down the first one. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Hornets. Boy, what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played in OT. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going.
2 minutes.
Pass to Horton Tucker. George against Rozier. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by George.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Hayward, the pass to Rozier. And he jams it home with authority.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Oh, there's the alley.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at
it. It's Bridges on the wing. From about 16, and another basket for Charlotte.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
It's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Gordon Hayward, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for 1, Lauri Markkanen.
That's good for Markkanen.
Markkanen is a confident free throw shooter, but can he shoulder the pressure of the moment?
Rozier, the pass to Cousins. With a step back, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Rozier's got 44. Kicks it to George. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
To the wing, right side. Cousins. It falls!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left in overtime. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Sure. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Terry Rozier III.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The other team would rather not send Rozier to the line, especially when the game is up for grabs.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game. And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Markkanen, the kick to Olynyk from deep. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
At the line for the Hornets, Terry Rozier III.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Oh, he buries it from outside.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're up by 1. Only 2 seconds left to play in overtime. Decide to foul intentionally.
Taylor Horton Tucker, 5th personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Rajon Rondo.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. Comes up empty at the line. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, Terry, some clutch minutes down the stretch. How are you guys able to close it out?
Just staying together. We know in this game, you can't quit till 0 on the clock. And, you know, it hit some tough shots at the end, but we stayed together.
Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.